Howdy folks, my name is FerenginarWolf and I'd like to welcome all of you to the very first episode of Going for a Walk. In this episode, we're going to attempt to finish a task called Fishing Gear in Escape from Tarkov. But before we get that far, what is Escape from Tarkov? Escape from Tarkov is a multiplayer, tactical first-person shooter with extraction elements. Well, and that basically means that I just need to focus on staying alive, and looting everything I can find, because I need to extract it out of the raid. It's just a fun part of the game, to be honest. Well, so I spawned on the most western part of the map, called Shoreline, in this village, which just happens to be completely filled to the brim with loot. Like, for example, this cache. And from the first cache, I got already a nice little stimulant, which allows me to run for longer if I apply it. But I'm probably not gonna do that because it's pretty costly. Anyway, I'm here to look for jackets. Jackets spawn keys which are necessary for tasks in the game itself. Not the one that we're trying to do right now, but still, it's nice to have. So prepare yourselves for quite a bit of looting as I get my little paws on everything I can. Gotta say, I'm quite enjoying the winter update of the game. The snow looks pretty. It also makes for a really good contrast, so it's pretty easy to spot the enemies. Yes, there are enemies indeed on the map. They will try to get their dirty paws on my loot, which is unacceptable, of course. But I don't think we need to worry about those for a while. I didn't hear any shots. Nice poster there. By the way, the building I'm walking into is actually quite rich in loot. There's a bunch of jackets in it and a few duffel bags that just spawn randomly, but there's at least 3 in the building. So me and my squad usually call it the triple duffel. Duffel bags are quite nice because they can spawn basically any item in the game. It is quite random though. But as you can see correctly, my PMC, the private military contractor, is currently drinking juice. Which you do need to do that in order to survive in this game. It does have a bunch of survival mechanics. One would think that a soldier like that would be able to live for longer than half an hour without eating anything, but, well, here we are. So let's make sure that his stomach is full of beef. By the way, my backpack is starting to look pretty nicely filled up. So let's take a look-see around. Maybe we can find some trouble, eh? But that doesn't stop me from checking for some more loot on the way. After all, I would like to be rich. Oh, shots. Well, that tells me that in the place that I spawned, there is probably someone firing a Vapor Hunter, and there's some reply. So that would tell me that there's at least 1 PMC fighting some scavs. Let's see if we can find them, maybe. Still doesn't stop me from looting, though. Every little bit helps. cheeky little hidden jacket. Well, as you can see, my backpack is already full, but it doesn't stop me from just putting things in either my rig, my pockets, or even tossing some less useful items on the way. But I don't need to toss anything yet. They still have some space. Everything has a value, can be sold. Oh, and here's our first victim. Let's show off the power of our 9mm paws. Easily dealt with. And guess what? You dropped some stuff. But let's be careful. There still might be the scavs that he was fighting. Oh. A single SKS shot. Don't see anything nearby. Should be fine too. There we go. Thank you, buddy. I'll definitely take all of your stuff. What I did there was that I took some of the attachments and put them in my secure container. A little container that just, even if I die, I get to keep whatever is inside. So that way I can at least get a little bit of value out of the raid in case things go badly. I don't intend them to go badly, but you never know. A stray bullet can stop even a seasoned hunter like myself. And also, well, we need to load the magazines after we shoot. Takes a while, but it's necessary. Well, I did hear some sort of an explosion that way, so let's check it out. And it is on the way to the actual objective. Yeah, yeet. Surprisingly, no response. Usually when you toss a grenade, AI yells about it. Alas, no such luck. Holy bejeebus. Well, I know one thing for certain. Someone is shooting me from that island. Well, the accuracy is pretty poor. Looks like they can't lead their shots. They should be fine. What the? Alright, apparently someone's firing explosives not that far away from me. Let's just skedoodle. I really hope that noise goes away. Thank you very much. Well, if they have a grenade launcher, I don't really want to stick around, so let's just move away. Because that... Oh, they can still see me. Great. Oh, there's quite a bit of solid cover between me and the island now. Alas, they're still trying. Great. Oh well. Should be safe here. Well, one thing is for sure. On the other side of this rocky mountain over here, there is at least a few spawns of scavengers, also known as scavs. I need to check it out soon, just in case. Nothing. Oh, alright then. That's unfortunate, and there's our next victim. Bask in the glory of my accuracy, I'm just one-tapping the guy, no problem. Right. To be honest, I do like the accuracy by volume. Works perfectly. Don't really want to loot that guy because there were some shots coming my way. So let's skedaddle. Right, we're actually getting close to the objective. I need to get on the beach nearby and plant the sniper rifle that's currently on my back and a multi-tool on there for Mr. Peacekeeper. That's the objective. The problem is that in order to do that, I need to go to an open location and sit there for over a minute, completely exposed, hoping to God that I'm not going to get sniped. Well, let's fill out those magazines and make sure that we can accomplish that. I don't really want to become a carcass on the beach, but hey, it's part of the game. It can happen. Ah. Loading in magazines, it takes a while. Mostly due to the fact that my accuracy was subpar. Ah, hey, I'm not used to using this gun yet. It's an MPX, a little submachine gun. It's really nice, low recoil, but it does shoot a lot of bullets very quickly. So I'm not used to it. I much prefer the slow and steady approach. Also, I didn't like those shots on the side, but hey. Let's get to the beach and see what we can see. Oh, another boy. That's better. We're improving. Does he have a friend? More importantly, does he have anything good to pick up? Hello, buddy. Well, that's juice. Might as well consume it. Then over here. Oh boy, never mind. There's another boy. He has a shotgun. I really don't want to engage that. Maybe it's slightly out of range for the guy, but I just need to get hit by one pellet in the face and I'm dead. So let's take some good old hard cover. Well, that's unusual. I would expect him to run towards me, but hey, let's use a grenade to confirm if he's there. And again, no reply. Quite rude. Oh well. Don't have unlimited grenades, so might as well check. So far, so good. Right, let's get to planting then. Like I said, it's going to take 30 seconds each. And so we wait. At that point, I can get shot at any moment, and if I do, I'm probably toast. But hey, at least Mr. Peacekeeper is going to have his delivery done. So, one can hope. Alright, alright. Boom, one done. Oh, crap. Great timing on that guy. At least one plant is done. $850 little fangs nibbling in a minute. Works every time. And here goes the next 30-second plant. I'm sure no one is going to shoot at me now, eh? So far, so good. Just need to remain patient. Oh boy, there's a guy. There's a guy incoming. But we're done. Oh, whew. Scavenger. And now he's a carcass. A carcass with loot. Remember, guys, attachments are expensive. We need all of them. Oh, that objective is done. Let's see if we can get a little bit more stuff. Ooh, Johnny Bees. That's rare. That's required for literally the last quest in the game. And a silver badge. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Right, the objective's done. Let's try to get the heck out. I'm about to cross through the river. The problem is it's a pretty massive choke point, so I'm trying to pay attention to everything around me. So far, so good. Well, didn't die when crossing the choke point, so that's a good sign. Now I just need to avoid the weather station, and I should be home clear to the actual extraction zone, so I can get the good news and some experience. Oh, crap basket. Oh, that's a Western gun. And there's the guy. Ha, some long-range 9mm buddy. Right. The fact that it was a Western gun tells me that this was either a PMC or a goon. And a goon is a boss that really does like to rush to your position. It's not good because they're very highly armored and very powerful. They can basically one-burst me. So let's make sure my magazines are nicely prepared. And oh crap basket. Well, that worked out. Alright. So we know for a fact that those were indeed goons. There's supposed to be 3 of them. We see 2, the Knight and the Big Pipe. Those are the Rusher guys. There's also the Bird Eye, which is a sniper. The problem with Bird Eye is that he tends to stick in the back, stealthing about. And the biggest problem is that he is programmed so he just doesn't make any sounds when he's walking. So very often when you fight goons, you just, well, you fight Knight, you fight Big Pipe, you get them down, try to look for Bird Eye, and he just pops you in the head with his sniper rifle. So it's time to be incredibly careful. The snowy terrain is helping quite a bit because there's high contrast, but, well, he just needs a few seconds of spotting me to just pop me, and I need to have at least a good little burst. So let's look around. I suspect that the tracers earlier were actually from Bird Eye rather than a sniper scav, but, well, it's only one way to make sure. I need to go to his spawn, or at least the estimated spawn, and clear it. Don't worry, I'll come back to loot it if I live. It's always worth to loot those guys, they have really good gear. Maybe a little peek. Nah, I need to make sure. Cheers, guys. They can't take away my beer if I drink it. Going from hardcover to hardcover, making sure that I have something to hide behind in case I start seeing tracers. Well, so far so good. Just a few more steps and I'm gonna be in the, well, theoretical spawn. Come on, little Bird Eye. Where are you, buddy? I just want to give you a little burst. Burst of joy. Peeking over the hill is not ideal, because I need to cover quite a bit of terrain, and, well, the guy's in the eye. He is an aimbot. Well, didn't get shot yet, so I'm assuming the corpses are free game now, so maybe I should go and take a look-see. Hello, Big Pipe. A little bit of insurance fraud. Insured items come back to you after a day or so. Well, just checking if anything here is actually worth picking up. Well, one thing is for certain. Attachments are almost always worth it, so yoink. Any good ammo? Unfortunately not. How about pistol? Hello, AP. This I will probably use. I do like me some ACP. Well, how about night? Still trying to spot bird eye, but well, he's not shooting at me, so that's a good sign. Hey, buddy. That looks nice. And a big armor. Cool, a key. A quest one as well. Opens up an extraction and woods map, so I'll definitely take that. The Mark 47 is a pretty decent rifle. I'm probably gonna use that, so let's just take it. And now for the mainstay, which is I'm going to replace my armor with his. And yes, my armor is indeed in short, so it's going to come back. Let's try to make some space. Just getting rid of things that are less valuable. I do want his mask. It is the quest objective later on. Look at that beauty. Good thing he didn't hit me with that. That would hurt really badly, but hey. He got out-sniped by a little SMG. Right, one last chance. Let's try to look for bird eye, and if he's not around here, I'm just gonna skedaddle. Not gonna lie, it would be nice to get all three. And the sniper rifles that, well, either snipers or DMRs that the beta is using are quite nice. Me likey, so let's take a little bit more of a risk here. You can always check with a grenade. Again, no response. Quite unusual. I would expect some scavs around here, but apparently Bird Eye took care of them. No movement, no nothing. Well, I'm not crazy enough to try to get to the actual building, so let's skedaddle. And for your viewing experience, it is, of course, sped up. Because, spoiler alert, I didn't find him. And he didn't find me, so yay. Getting close to the extract now. Well, it just so happens that this extract also usually has a little cache buried next to it. So maybe I can get some goodies at the exit. Anything good? Oh, those are good. Hmm. I'll do. Well, then this will conclude our little adventure. So, what do you guys think? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one, eh?